Hey everybody, welcome to the shack. I'm Rick. Today we're down here in my rental and we're going to be painting the entry patio. With some Behr Premium Floor Coating. This is a grayish color. It's a non-slip coating, and you don't want something that's slick. People walking in, especially a rental, gotta be safe. But there used to be like these stepping stones on here. I took them off, and as you see, the entry is still, I have grinding and stuff I have to chip off from the old stepping stones on there, some of the residual mortar. But the patio itself, I'm going to scrape it, we're going to paint it, and then another time I'll come do the walkway there. This is what it looks like. And I've had the whole house renovated, you know, I've done everything to it. But now it's time to get the little detail stuff outside. So we're going to take care of this. This is what it looks like now. And then we'll see the after. But we're going to paint this area, just this part of the concrete, for now. So we're just going to do this area. I'm going to scrape it. You see I got my scraper. Now since this is pretty well prepped, all I'm going to do, I'm going to go around and scrape it just by hand, because there's some residue left of when they painted them. They were like brown stepping stones, and they decided they want to paint it red, so it was a pain getting it off. I just never had a chance to come back and paint the patio and everything. But if you have a patio that has never been done, I highly suggest you follow the directions that come along with your flooring, and it's a good idea, and I've done it many times when I painted people's driveways. Get some muriatic acid, mix it in a little bit, and scrub the whole driveway down, and let that acid get in there and etch the concrete, so when you put the coating on, it adheres much better. Preparation, preparation, preparation. Just like they say, location, location, location. This case, preparation, preparation, preparation. And not preparation H, so get it straight. Bad joke. God, where do I do these things? So I'm going to scrape it. If, like I said, if you've never had anything done to yours, just wash it down with some acid, let it clean it. Let it dry for a couple of days, so maybe prep it one weekend, next weekend get ready to paint it. But you want to make sure it's clean and ready, and when you come back, if you got a compressor, kind of blow it all off, sweep it off really good. You don't want no moisture, no dirt, no nothing on it to prep it. So I'll show you what I'm going to do a little bit. We're going to scrape, and then we'll come back when I'm ready to paint. Basically, I'm just going around, see all the stuff's coming off. I'm just making sure all this residue is on here is off. So it's clean and ready to go. So I'm going to go through the whole thing. I mean, it's a little tedious, but I'm telling you, preparation, and you'll get much better outcome, and you'll have longevity out of it. So that's what I'm going to spend the next couple hours doing, or however long it takes me to do this. But I'm not in a rush, and I'm going to make sure it comes out clean and looks good and ready. Because last thing I want it to do is start coming up and look like junk within the first year. Now I have everything scraped off, but I think I'm going to come back in the morning and start. You want at least 3 to 4 hours in between coats before you do the second coat. It's late afternoon, that'll be evening time, so I don't want to do it right now. But we're going to do this first thing in the morning. That way I can let it sit for 4 hours, put the second coat on, and then it's done. And you can see just how good it's going to look. But I'm going to show you how much I scraped off, and it looked pretty clean. This just tells you exactly how much is on here. And that just shows you just how much was on here. It didn't look like there was anything on here. I didn't think I'd get but a little bit of scraping off of it. But that's a pretty good sized pile. So preparation, make sure you prep your surface prior to doing this. I cannot stress that enough. I'm going to clean up. I got some other stuff to do. When we get back here tomorrow, we're going to start painting. With the patio prepped, scraped, ready to go, swept off, no dirt, what I'm doing is just using a cheap throwaway brush, because this is thick. I've already mixed it and just putting a little edge on before I roll it so it doesn't get on the house. Now if you have a patio in the backyard or just a slab of concrete, you can just roll it. But if you don't, and you don't want to get markings all over the side of the house, just take a little bit and dab it and just go along the edge here, because it is thick. Just take your time, do it right, and just dab a little bit right there. Well, here I was looking at this stupid camera, I just got it over my entryway, but that's what I want right there. And then I just go along a little, real lightly to smooth it out a little bit. Just gives me an edge to bring the roller up to, so I'm not going to hit the house, because it is thick. So I'm going to cut this whole thing in just like cutting in if you're painting the ceiling, walls or something. You cut it in and then you roll it. So this is no different, it's just thicker. Just take your time. First coat and then wait 3 to 4 hours, put a second coat on, and you're done. So let me clean this mess up here. I gotta get that off of there. Now the kit comes with a special roller just for rolling, because it's very, very thick. Now you're just going to go in a weird pattern. Don't look like it's going on, does it? Now you know why you're going to need 2 coats, because it doesn't go on that good with this applicator. Now, you just have to go back and forth, take your time, get it on. It's not the easiest to roll on, I'll tell you that right now. Well, let's see what we can do, see how it's going to come out. Let it dry for 3 or 4 hours, we'll get 1 coat on, we'll do another coat. Well, that's what it looks like with the initial first coat. Now we got to wait 3 to 4 hours, put our second coat on, but it don't look too bad. But I will say it does not go on the easiest. As you saw the second part, I poured it on there and it was much easier than trying to use it with roller. So second coat, I'm going to pour a little bit and spread it out, see how that goes. But looks pretty good. I think it'll be nice once it dries and all this red's gone and it's all gray. There we have it, second coat. Looks really good. I'm very happy with that outcome. Don't walk on it for 24 hours, don't rinse it off for 30 days. That was a long day, but you saw the final result and it really wasn't bad. It looked nice. I really was pleased with the outcome. Through trial and error though, it wasn't going on by the roller, even though they tell you that the first coat is more of a seal coat. Then why do they not have a separate can that you use to seal before you use this? Because this has grit in it. It's almost like a medium grade sandpaper when it's done. So there's a lot of grit mixed in with this. As you saw towards the end or halfway through that, I started just pouring it out and it worked much better. That way it's out there. I used that roller, which is a specific roller just for that product. I used it to kind of, almost like a squeegee, moving it around, thinning out, covering it, and it worked much better. That's my little tip. If you do this, just pour it out and go for it, dude. Don't worry about putting it in a tray, just dump it and go. It does take a lot, so it's not the cheapest. I had to take 2 gallons on my porch, and I will have to buy 1 more gallon to cover that area, plus do about 7-foot walkway leading up to it. But that's okay. You know, 3 gallons and do that whole thing, that's still pretty good. It looks very nice. I like the outcome. So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Subscribe, hit the subscription button, and if you do, make sure you hit the notification button so that you're notified when I come out with videos. And I'm trying to do it 1 every 2 weeks, which I've been doing pretty good. But heads up, this month, a lot of things going on. I'll probably be putting out 1 almost every week, maybe 2. And I try to do them every Friday or Saturday. That way, personally, you see it Friday, maybe you go, oh, hey, let's get this done. You go out and you get your material so you're ready to go Saturday morning and your 1-day project's done and you got the rest of the weekend to relax. Check below. I know a lot of you don't. Check below. I'll have the square footage. I'll have the cost per gallon that I paid for, and give you an idea of what's going to run you for your project. And I'm doing it for a reason, because I know a lot of you don't look at the description. So if you want to know the square footage and what it did cost, you're going to have to go down below and check it out. So I appreciate it. Seriously, I appreciate you watching, taking the time. And if I can help you in any way, that's what I'm here for. So keep your comments clean and respect. If you don't, I'm deleting them. Don't need it. I'm here to help. I'm not the best. I'm not the professional. I got all the glitz and glamour and bling. You know, I got a little funky little digital camera. It doesn't even have a boom mic, so I have to yell because I can't get a clippy because it has no access port. So, you know, very basic stuff, all I have. So, but I'm here to help, and I've helped a few people. I've got the comments. They're very thankful for some of the things I put out because it did guide them, or they saw something. They, oh yeah, I didn't know about that or something. And that's what I'm here for. If I can help 1 or 2, I'm good. That's what I'm here for. And if you watch it and get inspired, then that's even better. So get out there, start checking out how you do this stuff. Make time for yourself to get out there. Take back your shack as I take mine back. And everything else. And dude, you gotta enjoy life. You gotta have fun time. Get out there and make something for yourself. Make it for family, make it for a friend, but mostly for your sanity. You gotta get out there and do it, and just gotta have the me time. Men or women, don't matter. You got to get everything out and chill for yourself. So seriously, I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Like button, all that good whammy bammy jammy stuff. So stay tuned, subscribe for my other videos coming out. A lot of home improvements this year. Been a long day. See you next video.